Hello and welcome, my dear friends. I wish you a very, very beautiful day. It's a joy to be here with you, and we get to spend a little bit of quality time together and do a little bit of an exercise together and just feel each other's hearts, feel the connection, and get some introspection, a little bit of an awareness, some insights hopefully. And I'm just wishing us a beautiful time together. And I welcome everybody who is tuning in here live this evening and everybody who's going to watch this later. So welcome from my heart to yours, and I'm so happy to be here with you. Have you seen my announcement? I talked about connecting with our soul, alignment with our soul, and that is something that's been absolutely on the forefront of my mind this whole year, of getting closer and closer to my soul self, to my higher self, the higher power, the God, the universe, the quantum field, whatever words you're putting around it. Essentially that part of us that belongs to the oneness, the part of us that is 100% connected with everything else in this universe, and plays such a crucial role in our lives, because when we do have that connection, when we do feel loved by that part of ourselves, when we do feel the oneness and that being part of that big thing, that universe, that entity, that divinity, it makes life a lot more fun, it makes life a lot easier, and it also puts a lot of things into perspective, things that we might be struggling with, things that we might not be able to figure out, the questions that we're carrying around. And that's my hope, my intent for this evening, that we are going to be able to tap more into that and that we get to connect with it and perhaps get some answers, okay? So welcome, welcome. We already have our first people joining us today. Make sure that you send a message. I got my glasses on so I can easily read it when you're making a comment. And I just welcome you and I thank you for spending a few wonderful, valuable minutes with me, okay? We are going to talk about our soul. So of course, there are many definitions for soul. There are many cultures, many philosophies around that subject. And of course, it's a very, very dear and personal relationship that you have with your soul and how you define it for yourself. And I'm just going to give you my quick definition. Our soul is the part of us that is fully connected with the oneness, that is part of the quantum field, that is our energy self, the part where there's absolutely no separation from God, the universe, the divine, and we get to express that then in our human self. So the human self in the law of attraction terms is the manifested part of ourself, the part of us that has a body, that is here in this physical reality, that is also under the time constraints, that is also in the physical form, where we cannot walk through a wall or things like that, and where we are aging, those kind of things. And then the soul part of us is the part of us that is actually completely connected with the oneness. There's no separation whatsoever. We are part of the whole, and that's where we're eternal. That's where we are everlasting. No beginning, no ending, just presence right here, right now. We are always here. We're infinite. It's just, so magnificent when I go to that level and I connect with that part of myself. And what I did a few years ago, and I always remember it so fondly, I was in my sister's bedroom upstairs in my parents' house in Germany. And I don't know how it came about. I all of a sudden thought I would like to get a bigger integration between my human self and my soul self. And I did a process with myself that was absolutely mind-boggling and life-changing. It really changed my perspective about who I am, what I'm doing here, what my mission is, and how it all fits together. What's the bigger picture? What is life all about? What are the issues that we're dealing with on a human level? What is truly the big picture, where this earth is going and how it fits into the bigger picture of the universe. And so many things just really clicked into place, and that's what I want to share with you, and also give you the opportunity to get your own experience with that and get a beautiful, beautiful realization of who you truly are and this other part of you that is always there. You're not letting go of your soul until you die or so. Your soul is always watching over you. It's always part of what you're doing here on this earth. And it wants to be part of it. It wants to be involved in what you're doing here. And when you have that and you can really tap into that alignment between your human self and your soul self, you can also call that the self, your energetic self in the vortex, where everything that you are desiring is already a manifestation. It is already a manifested reality in the energetic field, in the quantum field. As soon as you think it, as soon as you desire it, as soon as you put your mind towards it and you're putting some attention on it, it is already real. And that is one of the most beautiful gifts that I got from Esther Hicks, from Abraham, a few years back, when she said it in a way that it just really made sense. It changed my mindset from this moment on forever, and I've been able to maintain that throughout the years, and I'm so grateful for that. So I'm going to say it again. The second you are putting your mind towards something, the second you're starting to pay attention to something specific that is meaningful to you, something that you desire, something that you would like to attract into your life, in that very moment, it's real. It is real in the energetic realm. It is real in the quantum field in that very moment. And then our job is to have as much joy, as much fun, as much fulfillment and love and all the other wonderful emotions that you can think of in our journey of pulling it from the ether, from the vague, from the non-physical into the physical, okay? And that is where the soul comes in, because in the vortex your soul lives. That's where it's at home. That's where it already is 100% real. It is 100% connected with you, and it is your driver. It is that life force that flows through you, that is completely indestructible. It has always been there. It always will be. And it's just magnificent. And when I tap into that part of myself, oh my goodness, I get so much happiness. I get so much fulfillment and trust and faith, and it makes me more compassionate, it makes me more peaceful, it makes me more kind. And that's what I wish for you as well, that whatever words are important to you, whatever your core values are, is that they get just so easily activated when you align yourself with your soul self, your non-physical self, your energetic self, that is 100% connected with the universe. It is loved, it is cherished, it is magnificent beyond anything that words can ever describe. It is truly, it's mind-boggling. It is absolutely mind-boggling. And I will always remember that feeling when I brought together my human self and my soul self, and I integrated them into this physical body. Oh, it was so beautiful. I felt so overcome with love and just compassion for myself and everybody else, and such a oneness that I felt with everybody else and everything else. It's also with the animals and the plants and the everything in nature and everything around us and everything that we don't like either. You can truly feel at one with that in that place, and you can truly cherish it, and you can understand how it serves us on a bigger level that we cannot wrap our mind around when we just look at it from this 3D reality. But when we really open ourselves up and we step into the other dimensions and in higher level realities, then it all makes sense. And there is nothing to fret about. There's nothing to be worried about. There is nothing to be afraid of, because everything is okay, just the way it is. And that is a gift that our soul can give us. And so especially when you feel some kind of hardship right now, or when life is throwing you some curveballs right now, or there are things in your past that you don't understand, then going to your soul level is going to make a huge difference, okay? So I would like for you, with everything that you just heard about that, to open yourself up. Open yourself up to that framework of your soul being that part of yourself that is right there with God, with the divine, the higher self, the multidimensional self, the you that has always been there, that always will be. And just sink into that. Just feel that in your heart right now. And you can open up your arms. I like to do that actually usually. I just open my arms, I lift up my head to the skies, and I'm just opening it up, and I'm seeing the galaxies and everything swirling, and then I go deep, deep, deep into the universe, and I'm just feeling that connection with everything that exists. And it's ever expanding, it's ever growing, it's thriving, and it's pure love. So allow yourself to just open your heart right now, open your mind right now, open every cell a little bit to just let in that consciousness and that truth that is part of who you are. It's just an expanded mindset right now of acknowledging that which you truly are. And you know, you've heard that before. I'm not just a body. I'm not just this human being. I'm a light that is having a physical experience. I'm a spiritual being that's having a physical experience. So that's where we're going right now. We're going to that spiritual being. It can be your angelic self. It can be your quantum self. Whatever words you want to put around it, because that is your choice and that is your framework that you are wrapping around this beautiful concept. What does connect all of us is the connection. It is that overwhelming feeling of love, that overwhelming feeling of belongingness and being a part of having a home, a spiritual home. So just sink into that and allow that to permeate you right now, and welcome that part of you right now. Hello, my sweet soul. Oh, it's so beautiful to be with you. Say something sweet and welcoming to yourself. And just welcome it and hold it and cherish it and hug it. Oh, so good to be with you. You might physically feel it in your body. I feel warm. I'm feeling very relaxed. I have beautiful thoughts going through my mind. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, this is so wonderful. Wow, I'm so lucky. So make sure that you have some very encouraging, beautiful internal dialogue, and you might even get some visuals. A column of light. Perhaps there's some sparkles. Perhaps you can actually see a physical manifestation of your soul self in the form of an angel, or you're seeing yourself in your highest, most beautiful manifestation. However it comes to you. So pay attention to the physical sensations, pay attention to what goes on in your thought processes, and also what you see with your internal eyes or your external eyes, because some of you are also actually going to see it out there. And just welcome it and be with it and acknowledge it. Acknowledge that part of yourself. Excellent. And then I would like for you to express appreciation. What are some of the things that you absolutely find magnificent about your soul self? Perhaps there is just such an overwhelming feeling of compassion and empathy that you can feel when you're in your soul self. Perhaps there is just such an overwhelming feeling of love and connectedness and just being in awe of how beautiful life is, and that you get to be here, that you are manifesting being here in a physical form. What a trip is that when you think about it, how the universe works, and what a magnificent gift it is that we even get to come here to this planet and have a physical experience over many decades. How cool is that? What a gift is that? So that might be a feeling that you're getting, or it might just be a feeling of trust. When I'm in my soul self, I have so much trust that everything is perfect just the way it is. That duality of perfection and imperfection completely falls away. Everything just is. And that makes it perfect. That just makes it so real, so desirable, so wonderful, full of wonder. Wonderful. I love that word. It makes it miraculous. And there might be some other words that you're having. So if you have something that comes to your mind that I haven't said yet, please type it into the chat. I'd love to see it. And I love for you to express it as well in words, because that just makes it more dense. It gives it more realism. It puts it out there, and then we get to witness it for you as well. So the peace is another word that comes to mind. Just peaceful. I'm feeling calm. I'm feeling serene. Nothing to fret about, nothing to worry about. Everything's just the way it is, and then it's gonna develop to the next level when it's ready to do so. Nothing to worry about. Takes all my worries away. I don't have to worry about anything right now. I don't have to worry about my future. I know that everything is taken care of, and that there is a higher power, a divinity that is watching over me, that is guiding me in gentle, beautiful ways. So those are just some ideas that I'd like for you to entertain right now. An overwhelming belongingness, love, compassion, trust, peacefulness, kindness, gratitude, and so on and so on. So please express that to your soul part right now. I am so grateful to you because you bring me this, whatever your list is. You're my expression of love. You're my expression of peace of mind, my serenity, my kindness, my gratitude, my freedom, another favorite word of mine, my adventurism, my creativity, any words that fit your values, that have meaning to you. All right. Excellent. And then I would like for you to just imagine floating into your soul right now. So let's just do that together right now. Just imagine a part of you being able to float out of yourself and then become your soul fully and completely. And you're looking back at your human self. So let's do that together. You can move around a little bit, wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, shake yourself a little bit, and then just float out and become your soul. And when I do that, I feel very, very light. It's a very light energy. And I also see white light that's emanating from me. I feel my connection with the universe. I feel my belongingness, my completion, the oneness. Ah, it's beautiful. And then look back at your human self. Look at yourself as the human, and then also express your appreciation. What do you like about your human manifestation? What do you like about how you came out into this world, into this physical 3D reality? What do you cherish about yourself, that physical self of you? And there are words like how free Christiane is, and how much she cherishes her life, and how grateful she is, and how creative she is, and that she is a manifester, and the things that she's learned in her life, and the message that she's sharing. So those are the things that my soul is grateful for. And I would like for you to do that as well. So from your soul perspective, as you truly allow yourself to fully settle into that, become the all, become the oneness, embrace the whole universe, and be one with it right here, right now. And then look at your human self and just express to them what you cherish about them. And let that flow from your soul to your human self. Make sure that you give them a very beautiful, powerful, meaningful message from your soul to your human self. It might be something like, I love you so much, or I'm so proud of you, or it's you are so strong, you have so much courage, you're so beautiful. Just trust what your soul wants to express to you right now. Something that is very meaningful. And you know that I've been working with belongingness a lot. So what my soul just said to me as human is, oh, sweetheart, I really want you to feel that belongingness. How much you belong to this universe. How loved you are, how connected you are. And always remember that you belong. And then you get to choose to belong to the human family, as well as your tribe, your community, your family, your circle of friends. So you send that message to yourself from your soul, and then you become your human self again. So pat yourself a little bit, breathe a couple of times, wiggle around. Fully get back into your human self. Here I am in my 3D world. Got physical. And then receive that beautiful message. Receive those beautiful words that your soul just shared with you. And now hear them with your own ears, see it with your own eyes, feel it in your own body. And breathe it in. Oh, my sweetheart. You do belong. So hear the message that your soul just shared with you. And now fully absorb it with your human self. Let it in, into your head, your heart, your gut. Open up every chakra to allow this message, this information to permeate you, to flow through your chakras. Light them all up. Imagine every cell is opening up to that information right now. And it's being informed, it's being imprinted with this beautiful message. Your soul is saying things like, I love you so much. I'm so happy that you're embracing this life. I am so happy for your accomplishments. I'm so happy that you're on your path, that you're on your journey. I'm so happy that you are being courageous and that you're confident and that you're learning and growing and thriving. Just give yourself all of those messages and fully absorb them into every part of your being. Let them in deep, deep into your core and just enjoy that moment. Nice. Breathe it in a few times. And just let it settle. And either you're writing down the message right now, or later, I'm definitely going to write down the message when I'm going to watch this again. And I'm going to have my notebook by my side. And then it's going to go in there, that beautiful message that my soul just shared with me. And I would like to encourage you to do the same. Make it available to yourself. Put it on a Post-it note, make a picture out of it, put it into some artwork, put it into your meditation journal, whatever works for you. Put it in your gratitude journal. Just put it on a piece of paper, put it in your purse, so that every time that you dig through your purse or through your pockets, there it is, and you get that little reminder. Oh, that's right. My soul loves me so much. My soul is so happy for me. So joyful. All right. So back in our physical self, okay, in our human self, I would like for you to think about a question that you have for your soul. What is something that's on your heart? What is something you're grappling with? Might be a big philosophical question about the meaning of life, or why things are the way they are, and why do we have hardship and sorrow, and why do we have duality and those kind of things. Or it just might be something very personal, something that you want to figure out for yourself. Why am I still carrying around patterns of not being confident? And why am I still making it hard for myself? Why can't I shake this old belief? Blah, blah, blah. Or why am I still doing this to myself? Why am I sabotaging myself? Why am I still not as happy as I wish I could be, or why is such and such not happening yet? So come up with a question right now, something that's on your heart, something that you might want to leave behind as we are entering into this last month of the year. There is so much closure associated with December. There is so much introspection. There is that natural energy of wanting to go within. And then we're going to celebrate solstice in 2 weeks, when then the light returns. So what is something that you would like to put to rest? What is something that you would like to let go of? That you don't want to take into the next phase of your life, that next chapter that you're opening when the new year starts. So let's just drop inside right now. Let's go within and just come up with something that would be useful to you, that would be bringing you value when you get some answers in that subject. And you can just ask yourself, what is something I would like to know from my soul? What is a question that I would like to ask the oneness, the part of me that's connected with everything, that has all the answers, that is total beingness and pure, pure love? What is a question I would like to ask there? Okay, and what comes to my mind right now is, how can I maintain the joy even when there are things happening around me in the world that are worrisome, or when I see hardship in the world and disconnection? How can I maintain my joy and keep growing it and growing it over these next few decades that I'm still going to be here on this planet? So that's my personal question, okay, that I'm going to ask my soul. And I'm wondering what you come up with and what has meaning to you. All right, and I'm seeing that a lot more people are tuning in. Thank you so very much, you guys, for tuning in. And if you would like to share that with us, that would be lovely. What the question is that you are going to ask, or you're just doing it in your heart right now, and you can also type it in later into the comments, or you can send me a message. I would love to hear, because then I can witness you and I can be a part of your manifestation, and I can really just support you in getting more and more answers and clearer answers. Okay, so for now, you're getting some ideas, and then I would like for you to bring in that part again, bring in your soul part, become fully aware of them, be with them, embrace them, and then just ask your question. And I say things like, my dear soul, sweetheart, how do I and then I ask my question. So make sure that there is a sweetness, a bond between you, a connection that is very heartfelt and very, very sweet. So my sweet soul, the question that I have for you today is, how can I maintain my joy when I do see so much duality around me, and hardship and suffering and everything that people are going through? And how can I maintain it and still keep growing it and raise my vibration, my energy frequency to higher levels? So that's just my personal sharing, okay? And then you ask your own question. And then let's become our soul part again. So float out of yourself, become your soul, float into that beautiful part of you that is connected with everything, that is pure love, pure energy, pure possibility, potential, your God self, your universe self, your quantum self. And settle into that. And then just listen. Just listen what that part is sharing with you, the knowledge that is imparting on you right here, right now, the message that you're ready to hear. So let's just breathe deeply and allow for that to emerge, which you're ready to receive right now. So as my soul, what I'm now telling Christiane, and I'm just going to wait till I have some words coming into my mind, I get some sensations in my body, and I'm also seeing pictures. So that's going to take a minute. Okay. Got it. So whatever answers that you're getting right now, just imagine being back in your human self and hearing it. And you can talk back and forth. You can have an actual conversation with your soul part. We can ask more questions, do follow-up, ask for more details. So have that beautiful flow of communication back and forth until that you can arrive back in your human self with clarity. And you can... That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Just as I was saying,